They say Japan was made by a sword. They say the old gods tipped a coral blade into the ocean, and when they pulled it out, 4 perfect drops fell back into the sea, and those drops became the islands of Japan. I say Japan was made by a handful of brave men. Warriors willing to give their lives for what seems to have become a forgotten word: honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, Winchester, America's leader in all forms of armament used by the United States Army, celebrates our nation's centennial by bringing you a true American hero. One of the most decorated warriors this country has ever known. Winner of the Medal of Honor for his gallantry on the hallowed ground of Gettysburg. He is late of the 7th Cavalry in a triumphant campaign against the most savage of the Indian nations. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Captain Nate Aldrich. Captain Nathan Aldrich. Yes! Yes! Ladies, one moment. Ladies and gentlemen. God damn you, Aldrich. Get out there. This is your last performance. You're fired. Now get out there. Come on. I'm sick of this. Come on. Come on. Yes!
Thanks, Mr. McCabe. You are too kind. This, ladies and gents, is the gun that's winning the West. By many's a time I found myself surrounded by a swarm of angry hostiles with nothing but this rifle between me and a certain and gruesome death. But let me tell you, folks, the Red Man is a fearsome enemy. And if he'd have had his way, why, this scalp of mine would be long gone, and there'd be a bolder man standing before you today. Like those poor bastards out there on the Little Bighorn. Bodies stripped bare. Mutilated. Left to rot in the sun. This, ladies and gentlemen, the 73 lever action. Trapper. 7-shot capacity. Accurate. 400 yards, 1 round per second. Now, son, have you ever seen what this could do to a man? This will blow a hole in your daddy 6 inches wide. That's right, Missy. This beauty. You could kill yourself 5, 6, 7 Braves without ever having to reload. Note the patented loading port. The smooth cocking action. My thanks on behalf of those who died in the name of better mechanical amusements and commercial opportunities. Mr. McCabe here will take your orders. God bless you all.
I must say, Captain, you've a flair for the old melodrama.
You're alive.
I am indeed. Your man Custer says to me, "We're going to the Little Bighorn." Says I, "What's this wee stuff? It's a walking ticket for me. 9 lives I have, but I tell you what else I have. I have a good job for the both of us. God knows it looks as if you're going to need one real soon."
What kind of a job?
The only job you're fit for, boyo. A man's job. Unless, of course, you get your heart set in a career in the theatre.
Nathan!
Just listen to what your man has to say.
Been a while. It's good to see you. Nathan Algren, I'd like you to meet Mr. Omura from Japan and his associate, whose name I've given up trying to pronounce. Sit down, please.
Whiskey.
Now, Japan's got it in mind to become a civilized country. And Mr. Omura here is willing to spend what it takes to hire white experts to train their army. And if we play our cards right, the Emperor grants the U.S. exclusive rights to supply arms.
We'll have an agreement with Winchester Company. I'm certain Mr. Omura here has some concept of what an agreement is.
Your performances for the Winchester Company bring you $25 a week. We will pay you $400 a month.
$5 for each. And another $500 when we get the job done. How many other genuine heroes you got lined up? Whiskey.
So, who will we be training your boys to fight?
His name is Katsumoto Moritsugu. He was once the Emperor's teacher. He's samurai.
Samurai.
The word you might use is warrior.
Mr. Omura is familiar with our experiences dealing with renegades.
Is he?
He's even read your book. Captain Algren's study of the tribes was a crucial factor in our defeat of the Cheyenne.
Please excuse. What is funny?
The Corps back together again. It's just so... It's Excuse me. I need to use the necessities.
This isn't a problem. I'll just talk to him for a minute.
Colonel Bagley, we contacted you because you are Captain Algren's superior officer, and you assured us of his participation.
He'll do it. I just need a minute. Nathan. I did what I was ordered to do out there. And I had no remorse. So what do you say we put the past behind us?
You want me to kill Japos? I'll kill Japos.
I'm not asking you to kill anybody.
You want me to kill the enemies of Japos? I'll kill the enemies of Japos. Rebs or Sioux or Cheyenne. For $500 a month, I'll kill whoever you want. But keep one thing in mind. I'd happily kill you for free. July 12th, 1876. There is some comfort in the emptiness of the sea. No past, no future. And then at once I am confronted by the hard truth of present circumstances. I have been hired to help suppress the rebellion of yet another tribal leader. Apparently, this is the only job for which I am suited. I am beset by the ironies of my life.
Captain Algren, I presume?
Yes.
Oh, jolly good. How'd you do? Simon Graham.
20 years ago, this was a sleepy little town. Now look at it. You see, the Emperor's mad for all things Western, and the samurai believe it's changing too fast. In fact, the ancient and the modern are at war for the soul of Japan. So your new employer, Mr. Uhura, is bringing in every Western expert he can get his hands on. Lawyers from France, engineers from Germany, architects from Holland, and now, of course, warriors from America. I came over with the British Trade Mission, years ago. I was too relieved of my position. I have a rather unfortunate tendency to tell the truth in a country where no one ever says what they mean. So now, I very accurately translate other people's lies. For 2,000 years, no emperor was even seen by a commoner. You have to realize what an absolute treat this is, what an honor. It's all highly ritualized, of course. You may look at him, but do not speak, unless spoken to, obviously. If he stands, you must bow. If he bows, you must bow lower. Do I look presentable? Haven't worn it in a decade. Rather snug around the midriff. And bow.
The Divine Emperor Meiji bids you welcome. He is grateful for the assistance your country offers. We hope to accomplish the same national harmony you enjoy in your homeland.
大村、アメリカにはもともとそこで暮らしていた民がいるというが、直接戦ったことはあるのか?
The Emperor is most interested in your American Indians, if you have fought against them in battle.
We have, Your Highness. The Red Man is a brutal adversary.
オルグレン隊に聞いてほしい。その民は戦の前、わしの羽で飾り、顔に色を塗るというが、本当か? 恐怖心はないのか?
The Emperor wishes to ask Captain Olglen if it is true they wear eagle feathers and paint their faces before going into battle, and that they have no fear.
They're very brave.
彼らはとても勇敢でした。Bow.
Thank you very much.
And step back, step back, step back, and turn.
Right, you little bastards! You will stand up straight or I will personally shit-kick every Far Eastern bannock that appeared before my eye!
Well done, sir.
When you understand the language, Sir, everything falls into place.
The first rank will kneel, rifles at the ready! The second rank!
July 27, 1876. For 6 months' work, I am to receive 3 years of captain's pay, teaching Orientals to soldier. They are an army of conscripts. Most of them are peasants who have never even seen a gun. They are led by General Hasegawa, a man of small stature who nonetheless commands enormous respect.
What can the general tell me about this man, this samurai, Katsumoto?